So we have an Asian American man who is speaking on the relationship or lack thereof, relationship between Asian Americans and African Americans. Take a look.
For Asian Americans and for African Americans, we probably have one of the worst relationships between any community.
Well, I bet you a lot of Asian Americans too don't, in my experience, don't even realize that if it wasn't for the civil rights movement,
Yes.
there would not be 22 million Asian Americans in this country.
Thank you. What I have been trying to teach the Asian community is like, friends, do you understand that your success, your prosperity, your civil rights that you enjoy right now was paid for with Black blood?
Well, he's right about that. The success and the prosperity of Asian Americans is paid for with Black blood. But not only Asians, every other race of people in America. We can go through the history of how America was built. We know it, they know it, in spite of what this man is saying that he has to teach them. They know. The folks know. All the other races know. The problem is they don't want to accept it. The problem is they still look down upon Black people as though we are less than, as though we are other, as though we are not deserving of the same things. And it's not only the race of people, it's systemic. It's in the institutions, it's in the companies, it's in law enforcement, it's everywhere. And all of these groups of people know this. I'm just curious to know, when he's trying to teach his Asian American people this, how is it received? Because frankly, I don't see a difference in the way we're treated. So I wonder if it's an exercise in futility. Are you getting through to your people? Because we as Black people continue to keep fighting, and it doesn't seem like it ever ends. No matter how much we educate, it's met with resistance. It's met with more and more and more of discrimination. So it's interesting to hear that, this man acknowledges that there's a bad relationship and it's one of the worst relationships. But what else can we do to make sure that these relationships improve? So it would be interesting to hear more about this. And it'll be interesting to hear what you all think about this, fam. Do you think that this Asian man is getting through to his people? Do you think that any of this education is actually working? Is it landing? Is it sinking in? Are they fostering it? And will that help to sort of change and shift the way that we as a people are treated? Drop your comments in the chat. I'd love to hear from you. Also, don't forget to like